Today, I want to share with you a business that a lot of people are making thousands of dollars every single day passively. Many people on social media often say that if you're living paycheck to paycheck or if you're running out of money each month, you need to cut back. I completely disagree with that. Instead of cutting back, I believe you need to focus on increasing your income. And when people think about earning more, they think two things: either taking on more hours or getting a second job. But let's be real, between friends, work, hobbies, and so on, how much time do you really have to commit to another job? The solution isn't to work harder, but to work smarter. And this is where the concept of building a passive business comes in. As someone who runs brick and mortar businesses, which I absolutely love, I can tell you from my experience it's very rewarding, but it comes with limitations. Most physical business requires your time, energy, and presence. On the other hand, making money online comes with a level of flexibility and freedom that is totally unmatched. Personally, I'm happy with a combination of both because one supports my dream while the other operates on autopilot, earning me money even in my sleep, which is selling digital products. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to get started, and believe me, it's way more achievable than you think. If you want to learn on how to build different businesses and how to make them passive, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know to film more. So let's begin with the basics. What is a passive business? A passive business is one where you put all the work up front. You invest your time, energy, and imagination to come up with products. Once that is done, your involvement is going to decrease gradually. The key here is gradually because you have to set up everything before it becomes passive. Don't expect this to happen to overnight, but what I can tell you is if you consistently put in the efforts and you follow my strategies, you will definitely see results. A lot of people refer to this business as making money in your sleep because once a customer places an order, there's no additional effort for you to put in. Now, there's many types of passive businesses. There's affiliate marketing, drop shipping, selling stock photos, running a YouTube channel, offering print-on-demand services, and selling digital products. Each has its own appeal, but today we're going to focus on digital products because they're incredibly versatile, scalable, and beginner-friendly. It's also something I have a lot of experience on. To give you an idea of what's possible, let me share my own experience. Here's how much I earned in November through my print-on-demand/digital product business. A portion of these sales came from physical items, but a significant amount was from digital products. By the way, if print-on-demand interests you, I have another video that breaks it all down. You can watch that after this one to get even more ideas. Also, if you want to achieve results like this through Amazon KDP, which is the platform I use to sell books and digital products, I've linked my course down below. It's currently on sale, and we just relaunched it a few weeks ago after taking a year off because I only accept a limited number of students at a time to ensure everything runs smoothly. Some of my new students have already started seeing results, and I couldn't be prouder of them. Be sure to check it out using the link below. Now, you might be thinking, what are digital products? Digital products are items that exist in digital format and are delivered electronically. Customers can download or access them immediately after purchasing. These products don't require inventory, shipping, or handling, which makes them highly profitable and low maintenance. To give you some inspiration, here's a list of popular digital products ideas. You can pause the video to go over them in detail. While there are endless options, I want to highlight 5 categories that either I've personally found a lot of success in or I've noticed a big demand. Number 1, wall art. If you've ever browsed platforms like Etsy, you've probably seen countless beautiful pieces of digital wall art. People are constantly redecorating their homes and apartments, which means the demand for affordable, trendy wall art never goes away. Plus, people are always on the hunt for cool, unique designs that reflect their personal style, making this a great opportunity to create something truly distinctive. The best part, you can design pieces that align with your own interest, and the cost of creating these designs is next to nothing. Second, the wedding industry. As someone who owns a wedding venue, I pretty much have a front row seat to everything brides are buying nowadays, and it's honestly mind-blowing. Invitations, seating charts, name tags, thank you cards, wedding signs, custom vow books, table numbers, photo booth props, bridal shower invitations. The list goes on and on. Weddings are a huge event in people's lives, and they're always looking for ways to make them extra special. What's amazing about this market is that these items aren't just high in demand, they also come with impressive profit margins. The best part is this business is perfect for people with all kinds of budgets. I've seen brides on a budget spend more on printable items like custom invitations or wedding signs to add a personal touch, instead of splurging on expensive things like flowers. On the other hand, I've seen brides with bigger budgets go all out and have custom everything, from invitations to seating charts and beyond. No matter where a couple falls in terms of budget, there's always a market for these products, and they're willing to invest in little details that can make their day unique. Let's not forget that you don't even have to be physically involved in the wedding to make money from it. You don't need to be a decorator, planning, none of that. You can create everything digitally. The beauty of it is weddings are always happening, so there's a consistent demand for these products. If you've been enjoying this video so far, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more business-related videos. I also have plenty of resources for you to start your business. Make sure to check out the links in my description box. Third, let's talk about social media templates. Pre-designed posts, stories, and ad templates are becoming increasingly popular, especially for businesses looking to create eye-catching content without breaking the bank. Small businesses in particular often don't have the budget to hire a professional marketing agency. Instead, they rely on tools and templates to create their own content, which makes this a huge opportunity. Social media is a massive and growing industry, and as businesses continue to rely on digital marketing to reach their audience, the demand for customizable templates only grow. Whether it's for Instagram, Facebook, or other platforms, businesses are always looking for ways to stand out and engage with their audience. The best thing is you can design these templates in a way that reflects your unique style while catering to different niches. From trendy modern templates to professional minimalist designs, there's something for every type of business. Once you create a collection of high-quality templates, you can sell them over and over again without any extra effort. It's a great way to tap into a growing market and offer something valuable that can help businesses elevate their online presence no matter their size or budget. Fourth, let's talk about spreadsheets and planners. This category significantly contributes to part of my sales. Budget trackers, goal planners, and project management templates are just a few examples of growing demand. If you have experience in a specific industry, think about the tools and templates that professionals in your field might need. For instance, lawyers could create contract templates, marketers could develop content calendars, or teachers could offer lesson plan templates. There are so many niches to explore. And finally, let's talk about notebooks and journals. These are my personal favorites because they make up the majority of my sales. Whether it's guided journals, gratitude notebooks, or blank notebooks, there's a huge market for these products. You can honestly cater to so many different audiences. People looking for self-improvement, students, or anyone who loves to write. Plus, creating these products is simple and cost-effective. There are, of course, countless other options, but from my experience in business, these 5 categories stand out due to their strong demand. I've seen firsthand how much people are looking for these products. What I've found is that people generally want one of these 3 things: a way to save money, a way to save time, or items that add a personal touch. And these products deliver at least one of them. Once created, they can be sold over and over again with minimal effort, making them perfect for building a sustainable business. And this is just a start. There's endless potential for you to create digital products tailored to your own skills and passions. Now that you have an idea about this business, let's talk about how you can get started. Step 1, brainstorming. Start by visiting popular platforms where digital products are sold, such as Etsy, Gumroad, and Amazon KDP. Browse through the websites and see what catches your eye. Take note of products that are selling well and think about what you'd enjoy creating. Step 2, picking your niche. By now, you should have a general idea of what you're interested in. Narrow it down to one specific category. This will allow you to focus your efforts and become an expert in that area. This will allow you to focus your efforts on one particular thing. Step 3, recognizing market pain. And I know I've talked about this a million times, but it's so important when making money in any business. Market pain refers to the problems or frustrations that customers have with existing products. To find these, look at the reviews of similar products and pay attention to the complaints. Use this information to create a product that solves those exact problems. Step 4, use Google Trends. This is a free tool that helps you validate your product idea. Simply type in your product's name to see the demand for it. You can also do this on the platform you plan to sell on. For example, if you're creating wedding invitations, search for them on Etsy to see the demand. Step 5, choosing your platform. Different platforms are better suited for different types of products. For example, Etsy is great for wedding products and wall art, while Amazon KDP is ideal for journals and planners. Gumroad is perfect for spreadsheets, templates, and online courses. The easiest way to determine the best platform for your products is to visit each website, Search for what you want to sell and see where most of the sales are happening. Step 6, creating your product. Tools like Canva make it very easy to design digital products. But I've also been using Crello, which is a direct competitor to Canva. It's very similar to it, but since Crello isn't as widely used, they offer some unique templates that Canva doesn't have. It's definitely worth checking out if you want to access different options and add a fresh touch to your digital products. Step 7, listing your product. Now make sure to use high quality images and detailed description to showcase your product's value. If you don't know what to write, look at what your competitors are doing. Don't copy them, just get inspiration from them. Step 8 is driving traffic. This is arguably the most important step. Even the best products won't sell if people don't know about it. I have a whole separate video that goes into traffic generation strategies and how to market your business for free online, so be sure to check it out for more details. Selling digital products is one of the easiest and most effective ways to start a passive business online. Whether you're looking to supplement your income, replace a full-time job, or simply explore a new creative outlet, this is a fantastic opportunity. Let me know in the comments what product you're looking to sell online. If you found this video useful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for your time for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!